The Channel 8 I-Team has learned Nevada's tough new sex offender laws have been deemed unconstitutional. A recent order issued in federal court strikes down the law that would have classified sex offenders by crime instead of by their personal risk to reoffend. I-Team reporter Colleen McCarty has the latest.
All right, first one of the day.
Hi, we're just here to see if William Smith is still living here.
Metro detectives Janice Blasco and Marv Courtney
See if we can get lucky.
sacrificed shoe leathers in the months leading up to the implementation of the Adam Walsh Act.
We want to try to get a little bit ahead of the curve and be ready for when that happens.
Due to take effect last July, Nevada's version of the federal law would have classified sex offenders based on their crime instead of by their risk to reoffend. Early estimates predicted the new rules would increase the number of Tier 3 or high-risk offenders from 165 to more than 2,500 statewide.
No, I'm no risk.
Offenders like Doug, who served 11 years in prison for sexual assault. He's currently compliant on parole.
Pretty soon they're going to have us all homeless. Wonder where the hell we're at. And then what? Lock us all back up?
On behalf of 12 sex offenders, the American Civil Liberties Union challenged the law in federal court. It argued the government cannot impose new punishments on people who've already served time for their crimes.
These were people who were determined to not be a risk by the state of Nevada.
Maggie McCletchie is an attorney with the ACLU.
The government just simply doesn't have the right to enact retroactive punishments. And in this instance, we were talking about sex offenders. But this case isn't just about the rights of sex offenders. It's really about the limits of the power of government.
The federal court agreed. A recent order finds Nevada's version of Adam Walsh unconstitutional. An appeal is up to the state attorney general.
I think that the public is safer with these laws in place.
Deputy Attorney General Banu Palau.
It's not just a question of if we appeal, but, you know, what strategy to take while appealing. We have a few options, and so until we figure out exactly what which of those options we might take, it's kind of irresponsible to say we will or we won't.
Whatever the decision, for now, Nevada's existing sex offender laws remain in place.
How are you?
Classifying offenders not by their crime, but by their risk to the community.